Hey there, Scorpio. It's Jen here. I am doing your reading for January. Thanks for joining me. So, what I'm getting right now, just preparing for your reading, is that a decision will be required of you. Let me read what I just wrote down. That all eyes are on you. Like, I don't know, people are looking to you, waiting for you um, to make a decision. Or maybe it seems that way um, to you, that there's a lot of pressure on you right now for some reason. Um, so we'll see what comes out in the cards. I did want to let you know about the moons this month. We have two new moons. We have a new moon in Capricorn on January 2nd, and then another new moon on January 31st in the sign of Aquarius. The full moon this month is on the 17th in a fellow water sign of Cancer. So let's see what's coming out. Wow, that one is coming out. Very nice. Two Pentacles cards. So getting grounded. We are in Capricorn time. We do have that Capricorn new moon and an Ace of Pentacles that's coming up in your near future. So that's the bottom. High Priestess, looking at those new moons, huh? Intuition, you guys are very intuitive. Some of you may want to start trying to develop your intuition. I think you'd really, really be pretty amazed at how intuitive you are if it's something you've never really explored before. So with the High Priestess at the bottom here, she tells us that everything we need to know is within, to go within, to listen, to meditate, and to trust ourselves. That we have the answers that are within, and there's a decision that you will need to make because there's an offer coming in with these two Pentacles cards, because we also have the Knight of Pentacles that flipped over. So I'm doing sort of a mini Celtic cross. All right, let's just think about this High Priestess. So I would say it'd be a great time to meditate, maybe do some new moon rituals or full moon rituals. Salt water. So if you're not near the ocean or anything, you can always take a saltwater bath. You can even just meditate, holding a nice cup of tea or something. Maybe scrying. Okay, water scrying may really work for you guys, being a water sign. Let's look at the card in the middle. This is the card of what's in focus at the moment. So another knight, a Knight of Cups, an offer. So this is an offer of emotions, like an expression of emotions. So this could definitely be someone coming in and asking you out or professing their feelings for you, or if you're in a relationship, asking you to take it to the next level. A proposal is in store. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it is something that elicits a positive emotional response. I think it's so cool how with the light on these cards, it's lighting up this sky. There's another new moon here. So those new moons, this could be both of the new moons, are significant. What was in focus recently? The Eight of Cups, walking away, leaving something that was not emotionally fulfilling. She's going up this Water hall? What is wrong with me? It's like I just woke up. This waterfall, hauling water. Hmm. Maybe you'll have an issue with water. You had an issue with water. I just think it's odd that in this picture there are these 8 empty cups and there's water. I don't know where they're going. But the 8 of Cups does say um, there's the fulfillment is gone and it's time to move on. I think of this card kind of, when it comes to our finances, for example, and not everyone, lots of people spend money they don't have and get into real debt, but like if I go gambling, I have a certain amount of money and that's it. If it's gone, not that I've gambled that much, and when it's gone, it's gone. I don't keep going back to the ATM. I just don't keep losing money because I have a bottom line. But with emotions, we seem to sometimes, that line gets blurred and we can go emotionally bankrupt. And the 8 of Cups is when we're like, wait, what are we doing? Why am I continuing to put energy into something that isn't working out? And even if it's not completely like walking away from something, whether it's a job, there are lots of things we can put tons of time in. It can be detaching. So if it's not something you necessarily need to walk away from or can walk away from, say, I don't know. It could be like in your work environment, there are people that are really gossipy or that are draining and toxic that you just detach from them. You don't need to break up with them that doesn't really make sense. You don't need it's not someone that you work close enough that you need to leave your job, but you kind of disassociate yourself from them and just not allow them to bother you and not engage in them and not spend emotional time and energy toward putting that towards them. And what that brings in is this change, this new emotional beginning, this offer. But it's like you had to let go of something in order for this to be able to come in. What do you want most? The 5 of Cups. It's an odd card to get in what you want most. And I'm holding it over the 8 of Cups. These are the two cards of sort of I always say the 8 of Cups is when you walk away from a relationship, and the 5 of Cups is when you get dumped, basically. Maybe maybe, okay, for some of you, maybe you don't want to be the bad guy. And on some level, you wish someone would break up with you or end something with you so you don't have to deal with it. And then you're not the bad person. I don't know who that's for, but the 5 of Cups shows that we can focus on the negative things, but the 2 of Cups, the true love, the true emotional fulfillment is right behind us. So it's funny, it's almost like you've gone through these 8 cups, then these 3 cups, and your 2 cups, your true happiness is still right there behind you. Like you just haven't found the right person yet. But again, when you let go, this one comes in, yours turning into a little bit of a love reading. What else is crossing you with this Knight of Cups? Wow, the Wish card. This has been coming out. I wonder what Jupiter's doing. Wish card. So this is your dream, surrounded by these letting go or breaking up relationship cards to this new offer coming in. and it's something of a dream offer. Now, this new offer, looking at what's coming into focus, and then these are some overall cards, is a new tangible, practical earth change, new beginning. So this could be a job offer, a new way of life. Usually things tangibly tangibly, did I say that right? Change. So where you live, who you interact with, like your routine changes. It's a new, or there's a new start in your routine. Again, a new job. And it's in this deck, look, there's a bear like emerging from a cave to start a new season. So a new season, I wouldn't be surprised if the world card, like a new phase of your life is coming in. These overall cards, again, you have this offer. This is a job offer. This is an offer on a place to live, or even remodeling, getting a loan to remodel, or again, something tangible changing in your life, practical, your routine. This has been a long time coming. This could also be a relationship with someone that you've known for a long time. Taking it slow. This can also be a project that you've put a lot of time and effort, or a dream you've had for a really long time. Whether it's to have your own house, or have your own business, or this relationship, or whatever it is, this career, this health, this fitness, planting the seeds and starting to come true after a lot of hard work. And your intuition, this will happen if you really follow your intuition. What are these other cards? Another knight. A knight of swords. So knights for me are just a ton of energy in whatever suit they're in. So and they usually, because you get so much energy in that one area, it changes that area in some way. So the Knight of Cups is tons of energy in emotions, a change in emotions. Prince is a Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles is a change in your tangible things, your spiritual life, the earthly plane. Knight of Swords is a change in how you think about things, your perspective. And victory. Wow, Scorpio. The victory card. You win what you wish for. With the Six of Wands, this can be a homecoming, going back home. Again, it's a win, and if you've applied for a job, if you've asked someone out, if you've tried to get a loan, if you entering some sort of contest, it's a win. It's also, I always like to remind people with the Six of Wands to make sure you're counting the wins that no one else knows about. The things that only you know you struggle with. And probably a lot of people don't know you struggle with it, Scorpio, because you guys are pretty secretive about stuff. And so you may not get the, recognition that you want or need, because people don't even know you're necessarily struggling with something to say, hey, that's awesome. Great job. So you have to do that yourself, right? But all of these amazing, amazing positive changes come by letting go, and being more optimistic and positive, and really figuring out what you want inside. What do you want? What will make Scorpio happy? And this is internal. This is an internal happiness is, it has to be an internal decision. Whoop, okay, that one's coming out. It's not something that's going to come from someone else changing. Just having a sip of morning coffee. Pressure, transformation. Really cool card. I'm going to read what this book says about this card because I have my own idea, but I want to see what the book says. This is the Elemental Oracle. Oh, that's cool. That's what's on the front cover, I just realized. Okay. I don't know. Is there a 26? Transformation. Yeah, I mean, with all these knights, fuck yeah. And the wish, yeah. You can view pressure, this is perfect. You can view pressure as being negative, or you can see it as being a shaper, director, or positive influence. Find a happy medium where you can benefit and not be disadvantaged. It comes from word of power. I don't know what the word is, it's Norse, but it means becoming. Pressure is simply defined as how much something is pushing on something else, and it's measured scientifically by the analysis of an applied force by liquid or gas. Atmospheric or barometric pressure is the pressure within the Earth's atmosphere. Blood pressure is how much force of the circulating blood is applied to the veins and arteries of the body. Pressure can be a shaping influence, especially when applied to the Earth's crust and plates. We also find the liquid pressure of water important, especially when going deep into the ocean when diving. I mean, that's Scorpio, right? That deep water. The pressure of air exerts change on boiling point, so thus the higher altitude, the pressure is different. Modern people often refer to the pressure their jobs, boss, or life in general pose on them. Many people perform best under pressure, viewing it as a focusing force, while studies show a small amount of pressure can assist performance in a wide variety of fields. Emergency physicians, the military, and pilots train under higher than average pressure situations. However, there can be a point when too much pressure harms cognitive performance, when the pressure becomes overwhelming and it is impossible to focus clearly. I feel like that's what needs to be let go. Like the steam, and I don't mean like blowing off steam, like stinging, the Scorpio stinging, pop your top pop. But I think there is a pressure point. The things are reaching a boiling point, but it's within inside you to either continue, and you're not going to continue to maybe act in habitual patterns that maybe just perpetuate the same situation, or to transform and I think let go again, release that pressure valve and keep it open and not allow that pressure that can take up resentment and sadness and stress and get your focusing on the wrong thing. Like the Five of Cups. Instead of focusing on those spilled cups, seeing the Two of Cups, the two full cups right behind you, right there. They're right there. Really amazing reading. Sorry. We have 3 nights, change. Bob Dylan song. Yeah, it's time for a change. I see like, and I see a real release and and a commitment to happiness. I see maybe a new job or career coming in. Like you're living, you're waking out of a deep sleep of the way you've habitually done things, and changing, and really focusing on like what do you wish for, and this is all coming from you, from figuring out what you want. And really it's a transformative time in your life, big time and successful, but it comes with making this decision to change. Wow. Awesome, Scorpio. I hope you have an amazing January. Take care.